Happy New Year! So, as you can tell, I don't have my eye makeup on. And that's because we're starting off the new year with a makeup tutorial. So, for the new year, TikTok is leaving. So, obviously, I am doing a makeup tutorial here. I was considering doing it on Instagram, but here I am. I do get a few compliments from my friends about my makeup. Thank you very much. And I have gotten a request or two on TikTok. I don't get very many people actually requesting me to do my makeup, like a tutorial wise. But this video is going to be strictly on my eye makeup because that's really the only thing that changes up every once in a while. I'm always mixing foundations, I'm always mixing concealers. I just make things work, first of all. Second of all, when it comes to my base, my makeup and skincare go hand in hand very much. So if you guys want to see, if you guys care, you guys really want to see the struggle of my base routine, and also me talking a little bit on skincare, then let me know, because I'll make a video on that, because then this video would be too long, because I promise you I'm going to explain every single step of my eye routine and why I do what I do. But first things first. Clink, 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 clink. I don't really know the best way to do a makeup tutorial, so good luck to me. Good luck to you guys to watch this. And let's get started. Probably the most basic eyeshadow that I'm sure everybody has these colors, and just know every single color can be switched, but this is the formula. So first things first, if you've been on beauty YouTube at all, ever, then you know what transition shade means, okay? If you don't, that's okay. Actually, that's fine. So transition shade is not the darkest, but not the lightest shade. So for me, my transition shade, I'm gonna go in with a relic. I'm going in with a relic, okay? I'm going in with my chocolate my Too Faced chocolate bonbon. And I'm gonna go into mocha. Let me zoom you in so I can really explain what's happening. I hope we're close enough now. First of all, don't ask me about this brush. It is from Voldemort, looking he who shall not be named, Estrella, okay? If you know Spanish.
Okay. Oh, you don't know Spanish, do you? Why?
We're just gonna go in with like a little fluffy brush. Obviously, you can see. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna go in with mocha, and we're just gonna go in the crease here. Which, let me get into it actually. To be severely honest, a big component of my eye makeup and how I get my eyes to look like the way they do is circle lenses. I'm so sorry. It is circle lenses. Circle lenses are a really big component to this look. If you can't wear circle lenses, or you don't wear circle lenses, like you don't know how, you've never tried, you can't, like you physically cannot, or you're just too scared, I'm telling you right now, it's fine. You will still look super cute, but it might not have fully the intended effect. Just putting it out there. Really big, this is a no lash tutorial. This tutorial does not involve lashes, so if you cannot put fake lashes on, this is for you, honey. This one's for you. All I do is curl them and put mascara on, and that's it. I swear. I obviously have been very influenced by Douyin makeup, but also, I guess just overall kawaii makeup. Like, I feel like most kawaii styles follow a similar formula in the way that they do the makeup. It's just the techniques and also what they add or take away in certain places, and also the extremity of it. Like, all Asian sub-styles of makeup are gonna have some sort of aegyosan, as what you would say in like Korean. It just depends on the intensity, honestly. If you're trying to go crazy, look at the Jidai girls. If you're trying to not go crazy, obviously, you can go a little bit less. For this, personally, you don't have to know how to do like the underlining of your thing if you don't want to, but you can. I personally don't, because I have like the crease already will continuously form. So I don't know if it's like, I think it's just my eyeballs are fucking bulgy. And then, okay, so I'm gonna take Mocha, which is that kind of like, it's like a cool brown shade, and I'm gonna put it under here. Just gotta imagine where there's gonna be a bit of like a little chub. I'm gonna stay light and let's go into Malted. We're gonna go into Malted. Don't go heavy. It's better to build than to go too hard and try and like reverse it. So tap 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 tap. Okay. So yeah, contacts are definitely a really big vibe on this. I'm just doing this kind of to make my eye look more deep set. I mean, it's already deep set, but like more. Also, one thing, I'm so sorry to people who have like, and I'm just gonna bring it in. If you have hooded eyes, if your eye is a different shape, it might not look exactly like similar to mine. I'm just gonna blend everything out together since the end is like clean. I do like bringing it like all the way to the center of the eye, kind of feathering it out into the inner corner. I'm gonna go into Almond Truffle, and I'm just gonna put it from the inner corner to the center. I feel like this color, the Almond Truffle, since it's like a kind of a lilac-y color, is what gives me like the more Douyin style, because I feel like they do use this kind of color very often. Obviously it doesn't look on me like it does like on someone who's paler, but I feel like it still gives the desired effect. Promise you, we're almost done. I promise you, we're almost done. Go back in with a brush that we've already used. I'm gonna go back into this one because it's fine. Use like a more blushy color. I'm gonna go in with this one. I hope the color translates decently on camera. It's called Burnt Sienna. So if you've been on TikTok recently, you've probably seen like the idol filter. I know it's been called something. I promise you, it was called something else in like 2020, 2021 or something like that. It's the exact same fucking filter. And you're gonna put that right under here. Alright, just fluff it out. Alright, fluff it out. Just kind of look a little like I've been crying. tiny, tiny little brush. If you're lighter than me, then you can go for maybe a white. Actually, look. If you're lighter than me, go away with using a color like this or a color like this, like these two kind of colors. A very light peachy shade for me personally. I'm gonna go in with the Colorpop, the Powerpuff Girls Colorpop thing in this one. It looks beat up, I know. In this one, and this is where the Areafiftysomething is gonna come into play. So I'm going to highlight this part right under the lash, and you are gonna take it all the way, brother. Take it all the way and like blend it into the blush. Can you tell the difference? I'm gonna go back into this one. If you care, if you really want to. This one is EYN. I don't know what this is. It was given to me as a gift, so thank you. Fiery, and it's called All That Glitters. And I don't know how to explain this shade, but like, you see that? It's more like wet looking. It's more of a thin glitter, and it's definitely like a creamy gold. I don't mean creamy like texture, I mean cream color. Creamy goldeny texture. And I'm gonna put that all over here, the center. From the inner corner, I'm gonna take it into the crease. Yes, sir. I'm taking it into the crease. Technically, you can stop at just without the glitter, but I feel like wearing glitter, and it's honestly kind of what I've been doing more. But you can, if you're more of a matte girly, you can just stop. So if you're going for more everyday, you can maybe go with a thinner glitter, or you can just stop here again. I'm gonna go in with, what is this? Townsville. It's like a more of a chunky glitter. And I'm only putting this like up top and in the center. And now, eyeliner. Actually, let's do blush first, because blush is also very important on how this is going to go out. Okay. Do not be shook. Do not be shooketh. But I'm going in with my Tom Ford. Oh, she dirty. I'm going in with my Tom Ford. I got it from like Influencer or something like that. So something like this. Or if you have like a favorite blush that you're doing right now, if you have a favorite blush right now, do a more muted version. If it's a very strong color. If it's not a very strong color, just go with that one first, and then we're gonna go in with a stronger one. So just give it a second. So I've seen a lot recently in not just Douyin, just Xiaohongshu in general, and on a lot of Taobao brands, Chinese girls are doing the more straight blush. Sometimes when it's in like super severe editing, it looks weird, but we're not doing super severe editing, obviously. We're just gonna go straight. If you have a different face shape and you already know that this blush is gonna make you look dumb, you don't have to do it. And then you see it will blend in with this under eye. So see, everything has to go together. This might make or break you. I'm going over the center. Yep, I'm going over the center. And then just kind of blend it. Sorry guys, that's just what's happening. That's just how it's gonna have to happen. So now that you got your blush looking like this, get maybe a smaller little brush if you have one. And I'm gonna go into Girls Rock. So it's kind of the same color, just a little bit punchier, just a little bit like more. And we're gonna put that more towards like the center of all of the blush. if this is not your style, you're gonna be like, wow, that looks really crazy. But then why are you here? Duh. I'm also gonna just add some at the bottom and on my chin because why not? With this. I'm a very warm tone girly, so yeah, we're doing a lot of warm tone type stuff. Sorry if you're more cool tone girly. Honestly, same formula. Just use what you like and it'll work. And I'm gonna go in with the same glitter just because I feel like glitter is everything. And then we'll be back with eyeliner. Let me give you a little rundown first. I try to stick to more straight. So as you can see, like with my eyes are more round. So sometimes I tend to either go down, sad little puppy dog, or go up, little kitty cat. No, we're gonna go just straight out. Just straight out. Okay? This shit right here, let me tell you something. This shit right here, a godsend. Whoever made this formula, ass ate. Oh, I don't think I'm allowed to say that on YouTube, but honestly, I wish I had a different applicator. I don't really like this one. I got really used to like the pen liners. But right now this is my best liner. So let's do it. So we're taking it all the way to from the inner corner, all the way out to the edge, and then out. Ta-da! And I'm gonna go all the way like into, under, really connect it. Ta-da! And that's kind of how we're gonna try and do the other eye also. Try. If you have a different eye shape than me and you know what works for you to get this, do it. I'm sorry. There are so many hooded eye tutorial, like eyeliner tutorials out there, and a lot of the times it really is you just have to go in. Just go in. Don't worry about it looking terrible, because at the end of the day, if you're doing it on a day when you're not going out, you can just wash it off. Also, doing your eyeliner with no base on, so you can just clean up as you need to and just get your hand kind of used to it. Because a lot of the times with especially like alt girls, it's just muscle memory of doing a liner and not being afraid of it messing up, because you'll just make it bigger. You just make it bigger. You just make it thicker. You just make it bigger. You just make it thicker. Who cares? And then once you get so good, then you can start going smaller and smaller, because you're like, I probably won't mess up as much, you know? So, ka-dang. So I'm gonna go in with my Loreal Lash Paradise, because I do want to take this off eventually. I don't have to cosplay. I don't have to stay out all night. If I was gonna go out all night and cosplay or whatever, I would go in with this bitch. Let me tell you something. She also does not move. The Lash Paradise, she does stay. She's a really good mascara, but she's not as strong as the heroin one. So we're just gonna go in with this one. I don't do anything really special with my lashes, but I do kind of get like the tippy tips really coated. And for the bottom, I'm only doing from the middle to the end, not the inside. I don't know why, but I don't know. I feel like once you go too far in, it starts closing off your eye. All of this to say, the most magical part, and I'm so sorry about this if you don't have this, but I would say it's worth looking into. There are many brands that have these, so I would say look into it. This bitch. I know I said I'm gonna pull more like a warm tone, but this bitch. So this is, what is it? Rom&nd, what? Rom&nd? Oh, it's getting serious. So when I look magical, this is why. And this is my setting spray. Super dewy. Well, it's a fixing spray. There's a difference apparently. I forgot my one step. We're gonna tightline the top. There we go. You see that difference? Let me speak my shit right now. First of all, they changed the color formatting for 69. They changed it. Let me see. Let me take this off. But let me look at this. Are you kidding me? Anyways, tell me, what do you see that is different? Focus. You can tell. You can tell. Can you see what's different? These are all Milani 69. But look at this.
So I tried not to alter it, like, obviously, like, the coloring on the screen, but, like, please tell me I'm not crazy. Like, one obviously looks more brown, and one obviously looks more pink, right?
I'm sorry if you can't tell. I'm sorry if you can't tell. I'm sorry if you can't tell. They're two different colors now. They're two different colors. And look at how much I have left. This is such a good, like, nude. So I guess I have to look somewhere. Look at that. It's just like my lip, but better. And the new formula gives it more of a pink tinge, which I don't want. So there's that. And then I'm just gonna go with them with like a gloss. I'm going for this gloss. It's a Cuddle Team Leader. It's a Fortnite lip gloss. I just like it. I'm sorry. Just in the center. That's how I look the way I do. I guess I'll see you when I see ya. One of these has to be a good screenshot for a thumbnail. See ya!